Good morning. It's the 9th of April, 2026, and I'm Reg Knight. In this Middle Eastern mess, do not blame the generals, the professional commanders who are trying their best to advise Donald Trump that this is a foolhardy and unwinnable task. In an interview inside the Oval Office yesterday, he said in front of his entire flag staff that he does not trust the opinions of his generals, that he trusts his own instincts when it comes to engaging his so-called enemies in this Middle Eastern war. Now, think about that for a moment. These are people collectively with hundreds of years of military experience that have been to war colleges and learned not only how to wage war in the 21st century, but they've learned a lot about military history. A lot of those generals are experts in Russian culture, North Korean, Chinese culture. They are not just men and women of war. These are scholars who apply those scholarly standards to the task of prosecuting wars. So you have a 80-year-old who cannot control his bowels, who has bankrupted casinos, who thought it was a good idea to have a long-term relationship with Jeffrey Epstein, who thought it was a good idea to take $1 trillion from healthcare and apply it to God knows where, that his instincts are better than professional soldiers and sailors and airmen and Marines. Many of those generals, not all, have seen combat. Many of those generals are pilots who have flown thousands of hours in hostile environments, been shot out of planes, and done things that they know about, not reading some comic book, because Donald Trump does not read the intelligence briefs. So he doesn't know crap. But they try to advise him, as they told him not to go into Iran because, and I'm sure they briefed him on all of the possible things that could go wrong. And he's ignored each and every one. But who does he listen to? He listens to Vladimir Putin. He listens to Viktor Orban. He listens to a drunken right-wing media host masquerading as a Secretary of Defense. And now we have an untold number of our military members hurt, injured, no longer with us because of this fishing expedition. So when you're on TV, when you're watching them on TV doing their briefing, and you see them reading the carefully worded script that they've been handed and said, this is all you can read, don't blame them completely. This is all Donald Trump, Pete Hegseth, and Stephen Miller's doing. They know better. And I've heard from unverified sources that Hegseth is getting a lot of pushback from Central Command now. Because remember, these generals are professionals, and they will not soil their reputation with genocide, particularly of a nuclear kind. It's the 9th of April, 2026, and I'm Reg Knight. Have a good day.